Hey, Richard here again. I'm just sitting out in the backyard. It's been a warm day today. But I wanted to just touch on a couple of things. There's the whole political situation here. Trump, I saw some headline about Trump. Um, will he defy the courts? He's having a battle with the judiciary. And he's all we're a witness in it. And, there's something about that, right? That it's attractive. Power attracts. He says, and these people that are in power now, him and his flunkies, and Trump in particular, oh, I'll do what the hell I want, and let's see how they respond. I'll do it, and then see after, and I'll fight it, and I'll take it to court, and I'll do this, I'll do that. And you know what? People like that. It's actually what working people need, but on our side. I saw something about Rahm Emanuel. He's a Israeli citizen, because he's Jewish, Israeli and American. Very clever little trick that the U.S. pulled at there. He was in the IDF. He should be arrested. He's the enemy of working class people. He's the mayor of Chicago, and I think there was something I saw about. Somebody asked him about running for office. No, the Democratic ticket. It's just no. No, you're right. It's worthless. The Democrats are worthless, and rightly so. Firstly, there's the whole thing with Biden, the wrecker of anybody that wants to talk to me about Trump and not say anything about Biden, who slaughtered these people, who shook hands with Netanyahu. The whole Congress welcomed him. Biden hugged him, boasted about being a Zionist, which is Jewish supremacy and Jewish extremism. Imagine boasting about being a Nazi, So if this is the alternative, and imagine if when Biden denied the rail workers the right to strike. That's what he did. Him and Pelosi overnight passed the law so as the profits wouldn't be hurt. The railroad workers denied the railroad bosses, denied the basic right to strike. Imagine if the union leaders had said, F you, we're going to do it anyway. We'll deal with it after. And not only that, you touch us, we're going to call organized meetings around the country of our 14 million members. We're going to draw in the millions in the working class that are trying to fight back, trying to get into unions, Amazon and so forth. And we don't care what you say, we're going to do it. Boy, oh boy. The trade union leaders would be up on a pedestal there. The average where can I join a union? And of course, they're terrified of that, because they don't want to be on that pedestal. They're afraid to lead. They're afraid to challenge the system, because they don't believe there's an alternative for the system. They see themselves purely as labor brokers. The unions as employment agencies, and they're the CEOs. So this is what we've got. But meanwhile, Trump, imagine if the Democrats had done this. They have a number of times. They have both houses in the presidency under Carter, under Clinton, Obama. Imagine if they said that they're all, of course they're worthless. Firstly, they can't have a program that can attract workers, because they're not different to the Republicans. They're both capitalist parties. Particularly in foreign policy, they have no differences. And I'll tell you what, they get back in. There's a lot of what they're doing here today that they won't take back. They've done it for them. But the thing is that imagine if they'd have done that. We should learn from Trump is this what, if a Democrat, Biden was supposed to be the most trade union president in history. What if him and the Democratic Congress on more than one occasion? We're going to mass transit. We're going to retool the auto industry, build more mass transit cars. We're going to cut down on. We're going to bring national health service. There's a national health for everybody. We're going to build good social housing, not like they did in Europe and Britain before the Labour Party's decline and the so forth, and neoliberalism. We're going to build good housing and everything else. We're going to deal with the environment, deal with healthcare, all of these things, education. Imagine, and the Democrats said, or a Democratic president, or Biden had said, F you guys, we're going to do it. And if you know what, you come after us, our union friends, we're going to shut down this country. There's only 14, 15 million members in the trade union movement, but the country doesn't work if we all stop. And certainly if the rest of the working class is drawn into it, and they would be drawn into it. Had they done that, had Biden done that, no, well, he's not going to do it. I'm not being, let's be honest. But had the trade union leaders defied that, but Biden and Pelosi, then it would have been a different ball game. You'd have seen the change in the balance of class forces. And I want to say one thing. I'm going to end it because I go on too long. I know I do. I don't, to be quite honest with you, Trump is a despicable, horrible human being. It's without doubt in my mind that he's a rapist. Okay? How can he not be? 40 women aren't all lying. He's certainly a serious sexual predator and sexual offender. He's a horrible person. But if you're going to talk all about him and everything else and leave Biden out, Biden laid waste to Gaza. He hugged Netanyahu. He's boasted about being a Zionist. Imagine if he boasted about being a Nazi. Huh? So anyway, this is just a few of my thoughts. You look at when Trump, there's a certain element of attraction. That's what we need. That's what working class people need. Just not obeying the law. Unions were built by breaking the law. Everything we have, we broke the law in a mass way. Our hero shouldn't be the guy that shot the healthcare guy. Shouldn't be people that function that way. The guy that shot the Israeli Zionist government officials. It's our heroes are the ones that build and help build the movement that can shut down production, that can shut down the economy. Real power. That's what we can do. We should, not individual acts of violence and revenge. Anyway, it's a lovely night. Haven't posted for a bit and I've gone on too long again. Sorry.